Hello, my name is Alba and I'm a student of the Bachelor degree in Digital Design and Creation at UOC. I'm very pleased to present my final degree project. TRUFA is a mobile application created to support people going through the grieving process after the loss of an animal companion. The idea came from a very personal experience, the loss of my dog Chispi, who was by my side for 16 years. And in that moment, I realized how misunderstood this type of grief can be, because pet loss is still a taboo topic. It's often very difficult to talk about or express emotions freely. That's why I feel the need to create a space that offers support, validation, such a delicate process. To structure the project, I chose the methodology design thinking. This methodology, it helped me a lot to stay organized through its 5 phases and allowing me to keep people and their emotions at the center. I conducted qualitative interviews with users who had experienced this kind of loss, as well as mental health professionals, identifying key needs such as the invisibility of the grief and the importance of feeling heard. I also launched a quantitative survey completed by 125 people. Among them, 75% rated the loss of their pet as one of the most intense and emotional experiences, and 89 users said they felt misunderstood. Emotional effects included anxiety, insomnia, and sadness, and only 8 people say they wouldn't use the application, which for me reinforces the need for a digital solution in this area. Features that were most valued included access to a community, psychological resources, and self-help tools. I did a competitive benchmarking of existing applications related to pet loss and emotional well-being, such as Pet Loss Hope and Healing, I Feel, Calm, Llana, and the another one is in Spanish, is Cómo superar la pérdida de mascota. This helped me to take decisions around design and user interaction. After gathering insights, I created tools like affinity maps, user persons, and user journeys to better understand the emotional needs and experience of potential users. I also tested content structure through a card sorting, which helped me a lot to define the application content tree and layout. Once this structure was set, I built a low-fidelity prototype, tested with real users, and that made improvements such as adding confirmation pop-ups and the ability to register multiple animals. That was very useful for me. For the design of the logo is inspired by Chispi's nose. I used soft and symmetrical shapes to convey calm, balance, and emotional safety. The application starts with parallax animation in After Effects, using symbolic illustrations like a butterfly, a bird at the beginning, and a clock to reflect transformation and healing. Then there's a video where I explain the origin of TRUFA to create a personal connection with the user. And inside the application, users can find articles, meditation, podcasts, and videos, all of which can be saved as favorites. At this point, accessibility was very important, so I include options like subtitles and mute buttons, because that's important for too much people. There is too a community with forums, real-time chat, and a friend request. And users can also create rewards like lighting virtual candles or sharing photos. At this point, I animated the candle frame by frame using Procreate to offer a more human experience. And in the therapy section allows different types of support via chat or call or in person, and user can manage their appointments directly within the app. In the time was a limitation, and I would have loved to add more personalized avatars by species. Anyway, still, I'm very proud of the results. It was challenging, especially when contacting with professionals due to the skepticism around mental health applications. But the overall response was incredibly positive. For me, this project was much more than an academic requirement. It helped me a lot to it helped me process my own grief and apply skills from previous courses like Project 1, interaction design and interfaces design. TRUFA is obviously dedicated to Chispi and to everyone who has experienced a similar loss. It's not meant to replace professional help, but to be a digital refuge, accessible, compassionate and human. And if you like to explore it further, all the details are available in the full project report. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like it.